Copyright in music is a bit of a dicey topic because not many people understand it because it's kind of technical, but I'll just break it down a bit. So copyright in music, there's two copyrights in music. There's copyright in a musical composition, which you usually call in the industry publishing, and there's copyright in the sound recording, which you usually call the masters. So these kinds of copyrights, when you understand the ownership of these copyrights, you also understand how you can earn from these copyrights, because each of these copyrights have very distinct licenses that you can get from each of them. So if, for example, you arrange music, you write songs, you compose music, you'd mostly be the owner of the copyright in the musical composition because you're the owner of the composition. You've come up with the melody, you've come up with the chords, the rhythmic progression, the beat, whatever it is. So you become the owner of that copyright. If you then go ahead and reduce this composition into an oral fixation, so for example, a recording, then that becomes another sound recording copyright that is born. So if you do the whole process, then you become the owner of the two copyrights. If there are people involved, for example, in the composition, then there'll be multiple owners of the composition, which typically translates to what we call split sheets. Split sheets are the contributions each person who makes any contribution in terms of, it could be the lyrics, it could be the verses, it could be the arrangement. Everybody who makes a contribution to the composition will become an owner in the split. Again, depends on the agreements you get into with the team you're working with, because it doesn't have to be like that. But that's another topic for another day. So with publishing and for masters, you can give different types of licenses. And these licenses attract their own royalties. So for example, for publishing, you can give 4 types of licenses. You can give mechanical licenses, you can give synchronization licenses, print licenses, performance licenses. With a master, you can only give 1 type of license. This is the master use license. So when you understand how copyright in music works, you'll understand how to generate income from this copyright, because all of these generate different types of incomes, and you can collect 1, you can collect 2, you can collect both, depending on who's handling your publishing, if you own your masters. And that's a bit about copyright in music.